In my last video I showed you how to create a Lineage 2 Java server, and today I will show you how to customize it. And I will not get into the complicated stuff like creating NPCs or adding custom things because I really don't have a clue, but I will show you how to make basic changes. So to customize your server, you will have to open your server folder, which in my case it's C L2J Mobius Classic Interlude. This is the folder that you took from the build folder when you created the server. Then you'll have to open the game folder, and here you will find the config and data folders where you will find different configuration files which can be edited by using Notepad. As I've mentioned before, whenever you change something, in order for the changes to take effect, you may have to restart the server or simply reload the configuration. If you make any changes within the config folder, you can just reload the server config settings, but if you make changes within the data folder, you will have to restart the server. And to reload the server config, simply open the game server, choose reload and then configs. To restart the server, choose action and then restart. Before I change anything, I always make a backup archive of the original document, and this way, in case I mess something up, I always have the original file. Alright, so let's go ahead and change the server rates, and I will open this configuration file with Notepad. Above every setting, you will find a description starting with a hashtag, and every setting has the default or retail value. With the default server rates, a Keltier gives 44 XP, and if you want a server with a 100 XP rate, just change this value from 1 to 100, press Ctrl S to save the changes, and then go to the game server and reload the configs. As you can see, the Keltier now gives 4400 XP. To check the monster's drops and spoil, you will have to hold the shift button and click on the monster, then choose NPC view. To make changes in the rates file, scroll down to the item drop rates section. If we go back to the game and check the Keltier, because the amount and chance multipliers are set to 1, the Keltier will drop 1 tunic at a 5% chance. Now if you change the amount multiplier to 5, and the chance multiplier to 10, it will drop 5 tunics at a 53% chance. So that's not actually good, right? Since this way you will end up with a lot of full drops. This is not actually a problem since you can increase your inventory size and weight limit, but it's not normal to get 5 full drops at a time. This is the reason why I'm going to leave the amount multiplier to 1, and you might be asking, then how do you increase the amount for other drops like materials? Well, if you scroll down even further, you will find drop amount multiplier by ItemID, and you already have here the ItemID 57, which by the way, it's the ID for Hardener. If you change it to 100, the Keltier will drop between 400 and 800 Hardener. To find out an ItemID, you can either search it online or you can just use the in-game tool by pressing Alt+G. Then if you scroll down at the end, you will find almost all the basic materials, and you will have to search for the other mats like Asofe, Enria, Crafted Leather and so on. Now getting back to our materials, if you want to add a custom drop amount for animal skin, which ID is 1A67, simply add the item ID here and set the multiplier value to 5. Then save the changes and reload the configs, and now the Keltier will drop 5 animal skins. To make it easier for you, in the description of this video you will find a list with all the materials ID. So that's it everyone, this is how you customize your server. All you have to do is to open every configuration file, check the description of the setting and change the default value with yours. I hope this video was helpful to you, thanks a lot for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.